What's up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Stash, and I've been tagged in the 80s cheesy horror tag by the Late Horror Show did the tag, and then Sean Patrick Erschen tagged me on it. So there's 10 questions, and let's get into it. All right, number 1, favorite 80s cheesy movie of all time, and that would have to be for me Return of the Living Dead. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite horror movies. I'd say like Beetlejuice is probably my favorite horror movie, but some people don't consider that horror. And then after that, Return of the Living Dead is my number 2. So for me, I love Return of the Living Dead. That's got to be my favorite. All right, question number 2 was worst 80s cheesy horror movie of all time. And I've actually never seen this, but I hear Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3 is terrible. So I'm going to go with that. I hear that one's just bad. Like, it's not even so bad that it's good. It's just plain bad. All right, question number 3. Best produced 80s cheesy horror movie. I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. And I'm going with Part 4 because that's my favorite one, and also because the set pieces on that are amazing. Freddy looks awesome. The special effects are awesome. Even the scene with, like, the dog peeing and bringing him back to life is just awesome. So I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Alright, question number 4 is weirdest cheesy horror movie of all time. And there's actually, I'm going to cheat on this one. I'm going to go with one from 1990. But I'll also give you another one too, just in case you don't want to count that one. But Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 4 from 1990 is just weird and bizarre. That one is so bizarre. I don't get it at all. It has nothing to do with Santa or Christmas, really. There's like one Christmas scene, and then the rest is just all about bugs. Like killer bugs. Like, what the fuck? Then on top of the bugs, you got like this weird cult. It's like a cult movie. It's just bizarre. If you don't want to count that one, I'll go with Extra, which is a very weird one about an alien. And it has weird stuff like a grown man being born out of a woman, and killer Christmas nutcrackers and crazy shit. All right, next up is best scene from an 80s cheesy horror movie. And I'm going to go with the ending sequence to Evil Speak. It is just amazing. I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, but it's an amazing sequence with Clint Howard flying through the air with a sword. It's just amazing. I love that. All right, then favorite creature from an 80s cheesy horror movie. And I'm going to go with the Gremlins. All of them look awesome. In specific, I love the one that's messing with the traffic light, and then it has like a big close-up on his evil smile. That's just an awesome... I love the Gremlins. Alright, favorite cheesy movie with aliens from the 80s. I'm gonna go with They Live. And They Live is about like political brainwashing aliens. Once Roddy Piper puts on the sunglasses, he can see that these people are actually aliens, and they're trying to like brainwash you into buying stuff and believing what's on the news. And so I'm gonna go with They Live. I love that one. Alright, scariest 80s cheesy horror movie. I'm gonna go with Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead looks amazing. Like the special effects on that just looks so good. Yeah, and as a kid, that scared the shit out of me with Pumpkinhead killing the guy right outside the family's home in the 1700s or whatever. And then just that whole movie is very scary. And I haven't watched it in years, but it would probably still freak the shit out of me if I watched it. Alright, favorite 80s cheesy sci-fi horror movie. And I'm going to go with Evil Speak. I love Evil Speak. It's Clint Howard in a military school getting picked on. So he gets like a little Apple computer, and he's talking to this ancient satanic cult leader and getting like messing around with Satanism in the basement of his school. And then trying to get revenge on these bullies who picked on him in soccer. That movie is just awesome. I love Evil Speak. Alright, then last up we got the cheapest looking 80s horror movie of all time. And I don't know about all time, but the cheapest one I ever saw was one called Death Row Diner. And I don't know what was up with this movie, but I popped it in my VCR, and it just looked like... It was filmed on like regular like VHS video. And then on top of that, it was like, I don't know what they were trying to go for. It was like a guy, it was like this death row inmate who got electrocuted and now he's making business deals or some shit. I was like, what? That movie literally looked like it had no budget. Maybe like $10, $100 or something. Death Row Diner. Alright, you guys, so that's the 80s cheesy horror movie tag created by the Late Horror Show. And I was tagged by Sean Patrick Erschen. And I'm gonna tag some other people in this. If you don't want to do it, no pressure. It's just for fun. I'm gonna tag Undead Nightmare 24, Sean Blu Digital, Derek's Horror Corner, Marc of Horror, Horror DVD Devil 333, Bluntzillavideo, and Us Only. This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Stash. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and do the tag if you want. Everyone's invited to do this. Alright, then a special thank you for tagging me in this goes to Sean Patrick Erschen and the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.